Hello, John.
Hello, Oliver.
And we're going to talk about you went to a talk in the Riverfront Hotel in Virginia, County Cavan.
That's right. Just there recently, it was held on actually the same week that was at the one in the Devonport Hotel, the 4th of October in the Riverfront Hotel in Virginia. And I think it started at 8:30, which was a bit late, but anyways, we went to it. My friend Pádraig and McNally from Oldcastle, and we went to it, and it was a marvellous talk. As a matter of fact, apparently there had been some other talk arranged, but this was the one at Chart Norris, and it was by a man called Brendan Dunleavy. He was from Killashandra, but he worked in the co-op, the Killashandra co-op, which is now Lakelands co-op. And I was talking to him afterwards about when he did this programme about the economic war between Britain and Ireland from 1932 to 1938, when Eamon de Valera had become Taoiseach, Prime Minister Taoiseach in that time. And he started this business of an economic war with Britain. And of course then they retaliated. We were supplying a lot of their agricultural needs aside from cattle. By the way, our cattle was in terrible condition. There was no phosphate given to them according to Mr. Dunleavy. They had short tails and they were disease ridden. And there was a shortage of phosphate, so they weren't getting the balance like they are now, of course. And they nearly were like the affairs and that, they were in very poor nick. And according to Mr. Donnelly, the war between this economic war was unnecessary and costly to Ireland. And as I said, the cattle were very poor, no phosphates in diet, shrunk tails and diseased. Now the talk was very interesting because he focused on the reality of the poverty that was struck in this country, that we weren't as self-sufficient as what Mr. de Valera intended that we were. And he had monster meetings. He was basing his business of this economic war, and he had a political agenda really to establish Fianna Fáil as the dominant party, and to reinstate the Irish language as the spoken language, and to deal with Britain in a way that would be to their benefit, that the British would lose out. But the British got the food from other countries that we were supplying, and we lost out badly. But at these monster meetings that he based going around the country on the famous liberator Daniel O'Connell, who had a good objective in having Catholic emancipation, so that Catholics could enjoy the education and the opportunities to improve themselves that was denied to them. So his was a worthwhile cause, but de Valera's was a political, to advance his own political party. But the monster meetings, men threw their caps in the air, and he had bands coming in. It was all kind of orchestrated, like as if it was God himself coming into the town, and bands coming out to meet him and all this, all orchestrated. That's not good, because it's this mass movement that common sense goes out the window, and the hardship that was caused is still part of the problem and part of the distrust that happened between Ireland and Britain. So the upshot was that it was very bad for this country and had repercussions even some ways down to the present day.
Very good, John. Thank you very much.
Very much.